Dembele. Saliba. And he was quick to react. Sergio Ramos. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Not the most accurate pass.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Oh, can he get onto this? Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Cherki. Vieira. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nicked it back promptly. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Deep cross. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent hit! Goal! France! And France are in front. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's chosen to go back, and it's Iniesta. And he can clear it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Busquets. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Out to the left it goes. Martinez. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ferran Torres has a go! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a throw. Sergio Ramos for Iniesta. Now it's Ferran Torres. Interesting ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Martinez gets across to intercept that. And here's Iniesta. Yamal! 5 minutes till the break. Hernandez is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Vieira. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that's a throw. Casillas sends that And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So we're just set. Ferran Torres! Always going over the top.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Hoisted in. Yamal quietly revving up.
France really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Giroud. And the ball is out of play. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Face to face, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
He's had it taken off him. Dembele. He can run onto that. Can he get onto this? Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Upamecano getting this one clear. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has been cleared. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Ferran Torres.
That's what has...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cherki. Oh, super ball. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Up for a header! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Sergio Ramos cuts out the pass. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Now, who's going to be first to this? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now the finish! Goal, Spain! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22.
France choosing to make the first change.
Le numéro 6.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Played back in. Big chance! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Spain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, that's neat. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. And here's Dembele. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Dembele. Griezmann. Conte.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
David Villa. Morientes. Very nicely done. Look at the space here. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Dembele. Sergio Ramos. Busquets. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gear. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Giroud actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. Dembele plays it short. He's got the shot away! And he's managed to get rid. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 15. À sa place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Spain displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better?
Changement.
And that's definitely not his best. He's played him through. Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Zubeldia. And it's Iniesta. Thuram. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Yamal. Conte. Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Morientes. It's Morientes! Terrific from Morientes! And that may just do it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Spain go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's it for the first period of extra time. Spain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we are already back underway. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Morientes. Yamal, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Barcola. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that is as far as they're going to go. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Morientes. Looking for the run. Over to the left.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Morientes. And here's Yamal. Iniesta. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he thumps it clear. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning.
And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has been knocked clear. Goulet. Luis Suarez. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But that has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Luis Suarez. Chance for the header! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to...
Face-to-face with the keep. There's the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Great chance! And more and more and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening.
Great hit! And how did he not make it fall?
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, great play! Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's there and gets it away. Corner number 2 then. Danger averted for now. Koundé. And it's Cruyff. And here's Suarez. And he's found a way past. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Goulet. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to clear it. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Cruyff. Mbappe. And it's Messi. He has found a way through. Oh, what a pass! And the finish! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
ভাই এটা লাখ না, লাখ না, দেখ কত প্লেয়ার আছে আমার এনে, 87 প্লেয়ার আছে। অবশ্য যেগুলা টার্গেট আছে ওইগুলো পাইছি। এমবাপ্পের দরকার আছে না, এমবাপ্পে অলরেডি আমার কাছে আছে। ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ চেঞ্জ করে নি, কথা শোনা যায় নাকি না? আরেকটা এমবাপ্পের লেগা না, দেখি এরা এরা এই প্যাকটা ওপেন করে দেখি পাই কিনা। পিকে লাগবো, আদ্রিয়ানো পাইলে হইব। সমস্যা নাই, আরো আরো ভালো ভালো প্লেয়ার আইবে। হ্যাঁ, নেক্সট উইকে ইয়া ভ্যান ডাইকও আইব, ভ্যান ডাইকের লেগে জমামু। ওই দেখে আজকে স্কোয়াডটা চেক করে খেলে এখন। পুরা মানে টেকনিক, পুরা ট্রিক ইউজ করছি। এই যে রাফিনা এলএমএফ, এলএমএফ পজিশনে কোনো প্লেয়ার রাখছি না, যাতে কোনামি যাতে মনে করে আমার কাছে এলএমএফ নাই। এফসি বার্সেলোনা স্কোয়াডে আরেকটা মেম্বার অ্যাড হবে। হয়ে গেল। অর্ডার সাইনিং, রাফিনা, রাফিনারে পজিশন বুস্টার আগে দেয়নি। আমি ই ট্রিকে পেদ্রিরও পাইছি, রাফিনারও পাইছি, আবার আগে এমবাপ্পেরও পাইছিলাম, নেইমারেরও পাইছিলাম এই ট্রিকে। তা আবার এমবাপ্পে আর নেইমার আমি 100 কয়েনে পাইছি এই ট্রিক ইউজ করে। এই যে পিকের মধ্যে যে ট্রিকটা ইউজ করছি না, সবটি প্লেয়ার দেখে পরে 900 কয়েনে টিপ দেওয়া, পরে আবার 100 কয়েনে ট্রাপ দিছি। এই ট্রিক ইউজ করে আমি নেইমার আর এমবাপ্পে 100 কয়েনে পাইছি। আর যেটা দরকার এটা দিছেন। আচ্ছা, এলএমএফ ও এটা দিয়ে আরএমএফ না। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, এমনি থাক, কারণে প্লেয়ার লেভেল ট্রেনিং 104 মনে হয় যায়, ম্যাক্স লেভেল মনে হয় 104। ওয়েট, বুস্টার দিয়ে নে, বুস্টার ক্রাফটিং র্যান্ডম ফিজিক্যাল রিটেন স্ট্রাইকার ইনস্টিংক্ট লাগ ফ্যান্টাসিস্টা স্ট্রাইকার ইনস্টিংক্ট। আচ্ছা, এটা তাও গেছে 104 এ, পরে আমি স্ট্রাইকার ইনস্টিংক্ট দেব না, তবে এটা ম্যাক্স লেভেল রাফিনের। কররা কররা প্লেয়ার নেইমার, এটা পুরা বার্সেলোনা স্কোয়াড, বার্সেলোনা প্লেয়ার। ওকে, বাই বাই, আল্লাহ আল্লাহ বেস্ট, আল্লাহ বেস্ট।
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4.
It's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
There's the whistle. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. And he's gone searching crossfield, and it's Neymar. Raphinha. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Arthur. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Crosses it in. De Jong attempts a clearance. And it's been taken short. Well, now here's a good battle by big header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's in, surely! They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Neymar. A lot of space. There's the hit! And that has been cleared.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
So we're still where we started right now. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Raphinha. Stuani. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Araujo. Raphinha, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Blint. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's come backwards here.
He had nobody else to help out there. Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And it's skewed away. Arthur. That's headed upfield. Araujo. De Jong. It's Cruyff. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That is a great pick out. There's no flag. He's picked his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Neymar. Stuani.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Is there any support? He might not need it. He's had a hit! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pedri. Nicely spread. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Cruyff. Messi. And the shot! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Cruyff. Raphinha. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that has been knocked clear. Girona are looking to go forward now. Blint. Arthur. And it's Stuani. To Artur. Back into the middle. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance here to counter. And here's Stuani. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. That's very neat. Neymar will not want to lose out. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Girona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Arthur, your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gets his pass away.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Tries to get it clear. Raphinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Danger averted for now. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
David Villa. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely feet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Interesting ball. And he's picked out the run. And he's there to clear it. Well, they've got it again. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Punched away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hit into the middle. Busquets attempts a clearance. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. Pedri. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to make the most of this turnover.
Lynch picks it up out wide. Some resolute defending there. And that's it. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win.
It's amazing, it's amazing. It's like an alien. As I said, it's a tourism jump in.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. And the counter is on. Busquets. David Villa. And it's Cruyff. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been slung wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Still goalless at the moment. Looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options. Aguiluz. And the ball is out of play. Busquets. David Villa. Neymar. And it's Cruyff. Threads one in. Raphinha. Lovely bit of skill. Swings in across. Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Good read, needed to be. Cruyff. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw. And he was quick to react. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Araujo. David Villa. Raphinha.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Cruyff. David Villa. That's Busquets. And here's Suarez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's been picked out. And a shot! De Jong is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Aguiluz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. David Villa. Cruyff. And here's Suarez. Messi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Aguiluz. He's through here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Now it's Luis Suarez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. David Villa. No outsmarting him this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out wide. Stood up well to him there. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No way through there. Raphinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's gone forward. Luis Suarez. Neymar. Corner given. Messi plays it short. Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Goalkeeper's ball. Raphinha, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Miranda de Ebro can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
David Villa. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Raphinha, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Suarez. Quality ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Messi. Lovely feet. Messi going face to face with his great rival. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Raphinha. Messi. Aguiluz. He's looking to set free a runner. He's in here! Can he finish? No mistake! Do not write them off! Back they come! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Cruyff. Luis Suarez.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's quick to snatch it back. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Cruyff.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's a fabulous ball. De Jong deals with that comfortably. 2 minutes to be added on. Raphinha. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans...
Al final yo crec que ara mateix és un dels millors equips, dels millors equips, dels millors projectes que hi ha en el món del futbol. A més, doncs, estic a casa meva.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raphinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. In with the challenge. Raphinha. Can he get away here? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Donnarumma gets rid without sophistication. And here's Raphinha. Raphinha. Raphinha! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And Messi! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi. Rummenigge. Neymar. And here's Messi. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Good steal, he just read it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim denies. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Raphinha! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passes short and sharp. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Raphinha. And he welcomes it in. Neymar. And the finish! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Raphinha! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Neymar, Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Roberto Carlos. Some resolute defending there. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Rummenigge. Ruben Diaz gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rummenigge. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold, and that has put paid to that. Raphinha. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. It's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is in. Can he finish? He scores!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Can he finish? And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
It's their second corner of the game. In with a header! He's scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Raphinha. Neymar. Raphinha. And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Great chance! Roberto Carlos. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Now it's Raphinha. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold.